welcome to Shobha and Pradipta's kitchen, and today we are baking a butterscotch cake. In the butterscotch pralines, we are using the following ingredients. First and foremost is cashew and almonds, then half cup of sugar, then 2 teaspoons of salted butter. We'll dry roast the cashew and almonds for 3 to 4 minutes at a medium flame. And after that we'll crush it. Our cashew and almonds should be crushed up to this stage and should not be powdered. Now we'll heat the sugar at a medium flame. Once the sugar starts melting, we'll stir it properly. Once the sugar is completely melted, we'll add butter to it and we'll stir it properly. Now we'll switch off the flame and add dry fruits to it and stir it quickly. We'll pour it on the greased butter paper. Instantly after putting it on the butter paper, we'll roll it. And now we'll let it cool for 10 to 15 minutes. Now, after cooling down, we'll crush it. So we have crushed the pralines into two sizes. One is finer and the other one is quite bigger for decoration purpose. For making the butterscotch sauce, we are using the following ingredients. Half cup of sugar, 3 teaspoons of butter and half cup of fresh cream. We'll heat the sugar at a medium flame. Once the sugar is completely melted, we'll add butter to it and stir it properly. Now we'll add cream to it and we'll switch off the flame and stir it properly. So our butterscotch sauce is ready. We are baking a sponge cake which can be used as a base in every cake, and for which we are using the following ingredients. First and foremost is all-purpose flour. We are using 150 grams of that, 100 grams of powdered sugar, 3 eggs we are using, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, 100 ml vegetable oil or butter also we can use, then 1 teaspoon of baking powder and half teaspoon of baking soda. We'll beat the 3 eggs properly. And now we'll mix the powdered sugar with it. We'll gradually add it in batches and we'll mix it. And now we'll mix the dry ingredients in a separate bowl. So this is the all-purpose flour. And now the baking powder and baking soda. And now we'll mix it properly. And it is always better that we should sieve the all-purpose flour before using it. And now we'll mix the dry ingredients into it into batches. And we'll mix it properly. Now we'll add oil into it and we'll mix it properly. And now we'll add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence to it. So we have greased our silicone mold and properly applied the butter paper, and now we'll transfer our batter into the properly greased mold. Now we'll tape it few times to remove the air bubbles. Now we'll bake it into a preheated oven at 180 degrees centigrade for 10 minutes and let it bake for 50 minutes. Making the butterscotch cream, we are using the following ingredients: 50 grams of softened butter, 100 grams of cheese cream, 150 grams of powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon of butterscotch essence. Now we'll beat the butter and cheese cream. Now we'll gradually add sugar to it and beat it properly. You can see the consistency of the cream. Now we'll add butterscotch essence to it and beat it properly. We have cut down the cake into 2 halves and removed the upper layer. So we have kept the frosting for 20 minutes in the refrigeration, and now we'll apply the frosting on the lower part of the cake. So after applying the frosting, we'll put some pralines on it. Now we'll apply some sauce on the base. And now after applying the sauce, we will put the second layer on it. We need to be very cautious. Now we'll apply the frosting on the upper layer. Similarly, we applied the frosting on the sideways also. Now we'll put the butterscotch pralines on the sideways. So we have applied the pralines on the sideways plus on the upper part. Now we'll pour the butterscotch sauce on it. After applying the sauce, you can see how beautiful it is looking. So we were having some bigger pralines which we are used for decoration. And finally, our butterscotch cake is ready.